I must admit that I was wrong about Devon Larrett. At East vs West 23, Devon won against Vitali in a very dominant performance. Even though my prediction was a 4-1 victory for Devon, which is exactly how it turned out to be, I also said that if Devon stays in a king's move in the first round for a very long time, if his arm gets stretched out and he gets pinned by Vitali, he will not have enough endurance left to win the later rounds. Round 1 went exactly like I mentioned. It was a war that Vitali won. And yet, Devon made every following round look easier than the one before. And our conclusion from the Devon Larrett endurance videos was that maybe Devon's endurance is still good, but his recovery between rounds is no longer good. But in this match, when he returned back to the table, he was fresh and Vitali was gassed out. So both Devon's endurance and his recovery turned out to be pretty fine in this match. But I'm still going to say that most of this happened because Devon wasn't redlining in the first round. Look at Devon's face in the first round in their left arm match. And now look at his face in this one. He was literally talking with Vitali. He was trash talking him. So even though Devon was in a bad position, he still was operating at maybe maximum 95% of his peak power, while Vitali was giving his 100%. And that is one of the reasons why Vitali was gassed out and Devon wasn't. Because Devon was stronger than Vitali. But I'm also going to say that I expected Devon to be even more stronger than that. I mean, in comparison with Vitali, I expected the gap to be bigger. Look at what Neil Pickup said about Vitali Laletin.
I noticed at the end when I was interviewing Vitali, he went to grip the microphone, his hand was cramping. He couldn't grip the mic, his hand was cramping so significantly. That's the amount of effort that he put in.
Yes, Vitali couldn't even hold the microphone. That's how much blown up his hand was. 165 kg crushing grip, struggling to hold a microphone. And also Devon did the unthinkable. He hooked the unhookable Vitali Laletin, Hermes Gasparini, and almost all of the other arm wrestlers who have faced Vitali. Almost all of the fans. Everyone used to say that you cannot hook Vitali Laletin, and Devon did exactly that. I watched this round many times, and it looks like Vitali was going kind of sideways. It didn't really look like his traditional top roll, but the movement was definitely slightly towards the backside. He was definitely not going forward for a press. In this match, Devon hooked Vitali's press too, but that is a different thing. That is not hooking a top rolling Vitali. In this round, to me, it kind of looks like Vitali was going for the top roll, and yet he got hooked. And these exceptional things make Devon who he really is. He can hook you, he can out-endure you, his wrist doesn't go back, he will always crack his opponent's wrist. A combination of all of these things makes Devon unbeatable on the right arm. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again.